I don't think any team in Formula 1 has failed to live up to its hype as much as Ferrari has. From fighting for wins and the Constructors' Championship just last year, many believed that Ferrari would finally go one step further this season, especially with a 7-time world champion joining the team. But the reality is far from that. This season has been a disaster. The only title Ferrari are winning is the Aura Championship, because while they look and feel like champions, they're missing the most important thing: a fast car. Ferrari seemingly has it all. They are the most famous team in Formula 1 history. No other team carries the weight of that red car and the passion of the Tifosi. When you think of Formula 1, you think of Ferrari. They have the drivers, a 7-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton, who came to Ferrari for one last shot to claim his 8th title, and a young, fast and hungry talent in Charles Leclerc, who many believe could be a world champion in the right car. They have the money, the resources, the legendary facilities at Maranello. On paper, it's everything you'd want in a championship winning team. However, you can only live off hype and shoulds for so long, and nothing is won on paper. At this point, it's become embarrassing for Ferrari that they have failed once again to deliver a car good enough to win a championship. And I really think more should be questioned into their decision to completely revamp their car for 2025, when they were on par with McLaren come the end of the 2025 season. And that's what makes this season so painful to watch Ferrari. Only last year, Ferrari were competitive. They were fighting for wins, they had moments of brilliance. Yes, they had Ferrari moments and mistakes, however, the raw speed was there. So you think, fix the minor problems, add in Lewis Hamilton, and this is a team that had to go on to win the championship. Pre-season only added fuel to the fire. The narrative was set that this would finally be Ferrari's year. And then there's also the romance of it all. Every driver grows up dreaming of driving for Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari felt like destiny, the greatest driver of a generation, driving for the most legendary team, bringing them back to the top. It was supposed to be the perfect storm, but then the season actually started and it has been disastrous from Ferrari. There have been moments where the drivers have performed, but it's not often, and the car is clearly hard to get the most out of. Lewis Hamilton's problems have only mounted, from disqualifications, mistakes we have rarely seen from him in years, and random penalties. It is all just a big mess. However, Hamilton is still adapting and has said, quote, "I know I've been driving this car all year long, but in my previous years, I was a part of a car that you're evolving over time, and you were comfortable with it. You know the driving style inside and out, and I think this year, I'm arriving at the track and having to apply this new driving style that is still alien to me. It doesn't feel natural to a car. That's how it likes to work." So, although he is still adapting to Ferrari, it's still not looking promising for the rest of 2025. In fact, it's looking like a write-off completely. However, going forward, Ferrari have to succeed in 2026. Like I've said, they are a team with everything. They need to win, and Lewis Hamilton seems to be spearheading some major changes for the team going forward, as something has to change. The regulation change should suit Lewis Hamilton's driving style, and it's no secret that he has never really got to grips with the ground effects cars, and Charles Leclerc is Leclerc. He will be fast no matter what, if the car allows it. Ferrari need a competitive car in 2026. The fans demand it, and honestly, everyone demands it. Everyone wants to see Ferrari competing at the very top. And they can only live off the hype for so long before that fades, and they have nowhere left to hide. Lewis Hamilton will leave Ferrari and would be seen as a failed move, and Leclerc would go another year of not fulfilling his potential. They have no excuses. Ferrari have to turn things around for 2026 and win. There are just no excuses left for them. They can only run the same excuses every year. It's gone on for far too long that Ferrari have failed. They have failed to bring a championship home in years. It's becoming embarrassing. They have the greatest driver in history, or one of the greatest driver in history, and one of the best talents in the sport in Leclerc. They have no excuses. They have to deliver a car that is good enough. If they don't, I really don't want to see what will happen, because fans are already kind of losing it, and if they don't start to get things right, it's only going to get worse. And F1 is getting more competitive than ever, and I think 2026 might not be any different. It's going to be a struggle, and whoever gets it right off the bat will probably go on to win the championship, but Ferrari need to make sure that it's them that get it right. So let me know what you think down below. Do you think Ferrari will be competitive next year? And do you think that time is running out for them to succeed before all hell implodes at Ferrari? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you liked the video, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to build a nice community here and I really appreciate the support. Yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.